This is the Blade 120 SR purchased from RCSLOT.com. I've had this helicopter for a couple weeks now, and it's a great beginner helicopter. I'm a beginner helicopter pilot for RCs anyways. I fly real helicopters in real life, but it taught me a lot. It took me a little while to get used to trying to hover it, but once I got that down, it hovers beautifully. It is quick, it's agile. You're flying outside, you can fly it in a very light wind. If you have much more than feeling wind on the back of your neck, it is very difficult to control because it's so light. One thing I've found with it, if you're flying around, you crash every now and then, this vertical fin will pop off. And honestly, I've broke it off a couple times, and I've even flown it with it off there, and there's no adverse effects to the center of gravity of the aircraft. It just won't protect your tail rotor like it should. One thing I did is I put these fuel line tubings on the skids, because this thing has a bad habit. When you land, you don't have anything on the skids. Once you cut the throttle, it's very immediate and it spins. It'll spin a good 180 degrees. Put that on there and it spins a lot less. And also for takeoff, it doesn't want to turn before you get off the ground. As for the overall quality of the helicopter, it is incredibly durable. I have crashed it many, many times. And other than cracking the body, like I have right here, break the body, and I've stressed a few head components, but I have not broke anything on this thing. I've crashed it probably 40 or 50 times. I've ran into the sides of my house with it. I've dove it straight into the ground. It's just incredibly tough little helicopter. The skids are a little weak. If you're having a bunch of hard landings, have extra skids on, because they will start to stress and you'll break, and they'll fold out and then it won't land right. Like right there, my buddy next door was flying it, who's who's never flown one of these before, and hit the ground hard enough and it will move the skids, and then it's hard to land it afterwards because always landing on a bit of a slope. Motor's just got a little brush motor in there. So far it's been more than enough power for the little helicopter. Have not stripped any gears. Gears seem to be holding up very well. Tail motor does very good. After I put about 20 batteries through it, I did find that the gyro's not holding it as stable as it did when I first got it, so I do a lot of trimming with the rudder channel on the remote. It does come with its own little controller, and it works just fine, but what I chose to do is I bound it with my DX7 that I have for my T-Rex 450. Well, let's go out and fly. Maybe it's because I have it on high frame.
Is it durable?
Look good to me.
Yes, it is durable.
Actually wanted one of those on there too.
Should have just recorded me.
That should be good. Even a beginner can fly it.
I do have a lot of time on that simulator. It's been a year, too.
That would have hurt.
I almost got your elbow.
You have no idea how close that was. That wasn't deliberate. Did you get a crash?
I got the crash. If you're going to get into RC helicopters, this is a good place to start. Stable, agile, quick. It flies like a helicopter. The only thing it really can't do is go inverted. Great little helicopter.